Steve, quick update. We went up to Newcastle last weekend where Channel 5 and Wasserman had a good show, and we had young mustard on it, Ben Marksby. Very good performance.
Yeah, I think young mustard's stuck now on it, and he's like saying he don't like it, but I noticed it was on the back of his t-shirt, so yeah, young mustard it was, and yeah, it was a really good performance from him. I don't know why he felt like a little down after the fight, as he not performed as well as he could have done, but you know, that kid's very good at getting through the fights. He's tough and he knows how to make it hard for people, but we've seen a lot of him, haven't we? And Ben handled
his 70 VIP opponents.
Yeah, and Ben has handled him as well as any of them, hasn't he? So you know, it was a good performance.
Yeah, very good. And it was good. I watched it back on Boxing Social because the undercard was shown on that. So when I came home, I watched it, and really good comments from I think Dave Caldwell was commentating on him. Said he thought he was fight of the night.
Yeah, and I've seen Andy Clark post some things on Twitter as well, saying he was really impressed with him. So listen, we bring them nice and slow under the radar, and then we explode with them, and you know, a few more fights on our shows, and I'm sure the TV companies will be looking at him as they will be looking at some of the boys. Yeah.
Yeah. This weekend though, we've got young Aqib Fiaz on the Sheffield show where Dalton Smith goes to fight for the British title. Yeah,
I mean he's come in handy for Aqib because he had an injury and he's been out a little while, so he managed to get 6 rounds out on a VIP show about a month ago, and you know, he's a big ticket seller and exciting to watch, isn't he? So they want him on these shows, and he's got a good fight with Jordan Ellison on Saturday night.
I did the interview with him last week at the VIP gym, and we weren't sure of the opponent, so we couldn't really talk about it. But Jordan Ellison, as we know, is a great test for anyone, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a real good fighter. To be honest, I'd have preferred him over 8 rather than 6, but it's got to be 6, so we'll get on and do with it. And I think Aqib will look good, and you know, he's only a couple of fights away from titles really now. He's had some really good hard learning fights, and this will be another one on Saturday night. I'm sure he'll look good, and then you know, obviously I'll be sitting down with his promoter Eddie and pushing him forward to get a couple more hard learning fights, and then a title fight. Yeah.
So you think 2023 or the year where he gets to fight for his first title?
100%, yeah.
100%. And you was going to give me a little bit of an update, because I know September the 10th we return for the new season. We start off in Blackpool on a great show, but you told me you were calming down.
Yeah,
you told me you weren't going to.
I promised myself I'd do 2 shows a month, and that was the aim. But the way things have worked out to get everybody out, we've got 5 in 5 weeks, haven't we? So September the 10th, Blackpool, which the tickets are out, and flying out. You know, it's going well. You know. Blackpool is somewhere, as you say, I love working the Winter Gardens, and you know, we've got 3 kids of our own now, with Jackson Hume, John and Tyrone, and Jake Cabral up there, and Anna Bagley's from Blackpool, who's with Alfie Warren. So we've got 4 Blackpool kids on the show, and everybody sells well because it's Blackpool, and we've got a good top of the bill in the rematch with Matthew Rennie and Ben Fields. So that's going to be a great start for September the 10th.
But you've got young, because I'm going to be talking to him tomorrow, Tommy Fury's older brother, Tyson Fury's younger brother, Roman Fury making his professional debut.
I actually didn't know he was Tommy's elder brother. I thought he was his younger brother. Yeah, Roman Fury's making his debut on that one, and obviously there'll be a bit of interest from Markham there. We've obviously got Owen Kirk having a rematch with Jake Bray, who he's already lost with. So it's a cracking show, and you know what? We haven't put the best of shows on at Blackpool in the first 2 that we've done, but this is a banger, and I think it's showing by the way the tickets are going. You know, people are coming back for more already. So September the 10th is a good one. We're just getting the tickets out now for September the 17th, and that's at Bolton. So we've got Jake James and James Moorcroft on that, and the local kids. So Sam, who smashed it last time, will be on it again. So that's a good show. Joe Howard, a few other kids. So
will that be in conjunction with Alex McBianco again?
Yeah, working with Alex. So a couple of more of his kids will be on there as well. Then we're at Liverpool on the 24th. Tom Aitchison's going to top that in his first 8 rounder, and we say we've got all the Scouts kids under there. 1st of October to keep the Scouts going, because I've got too many to put on one show. We're going back to Knowsley and Highton with Trinity Entertainment there, so that's getting a few kids out. Jake Barton's going to fight on that one, and the week after is the big one in October the 8th in Doncaster, which will be announced in the next day or two. But obviously we've got the Zahid Hussain English title fight on that, which has gone out and been acknowledged from Boxing Board of Control. So put a big undercard on that as well. So 5 mad weeks, yeah.
Also, before our shows start, I believe you've got quite a bit of interest on the Matchroom DAZN show on September the 3rd?
Yeah, Nathan Qualis is fighting, I think, Michael Webster, hopefully a title, which is going to be a genuine 50-50 fight, and Paddy Lacey's on there as well. So yeah, you know, considering we're in a rest period, and like, there's some good fights that are close to being signed off now, which we can't announce, but no, we're busy behind the scenes, and as I say, we're going to explode in September with our own shows, and kids getting opportunities on the TV shows as well. So we're going to need the break, but I'm really looking forward to it, because as I said, I want to put really good shows on and put our kids in good fights, whether it's with VIP fighters or other people. I just want to put good shows on now, and when I look at the cards that we're putting together, we are doing, and people are going to go away from our event saying that was value for money, and that's what we need.
Any news on Mr. Jack Cullen?
No news for Jack at the moment, no.
No, right, okay then. Right, well, I'll catch up with you this weekend, because I presume I'm not coming down with you?
Yeah, I'll probably see you Saturday, mate, yeah.
Right, okay, then I look forward to that, and hopefully be win number 9 for Mr. Aqib Fiaz.
Okay, sure it will be. Bye-bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.